back to the mud. Even call the clown. I don't care what they call me. Baby, I love you. That's all that matters to me. Yeah. Ed Kirkpatrick. Thanks for joining, stopping by. Boy, the night story. Hank Williams Jr. Yeah, buddy. Oh, not only did I meet him, I spent time with him. Incredible man. Absolutely biggest heart of any man I ever met. So I'll tell you the story. Years ago, I think 86, 84, somewhere in there, you know, I get these here magazines, Field and Stream, Outdoor Life, and I subscribed to one called Shooting Times. I'm reading it. There's a little card in there. You fill it out and you mail it back. Enter a contest, win a bear hunt, and a little short iron. I figured it out, mailed it in, you know. Well, my golly, I got a certified mail. I'm like, oh crap, the neighbor next door is going to sue me because the dog's been barking. You know, one of them little yellow cards. Went to the post office, got the letter, and opened it up, and Shooting Times, and I won the contest. Grand prize. All expense trip to Maine. I paid everything. Airlines, everything paid. Hotels, cabin, food. Never spent a dime out of my pocket. Going to Dover, Foxcroft, Maine. Foggy Mountain Guide Service. Wayne Boswick. Oh boy, he was a cat back in them days. Bear hunt, guided bear hunt. Gonna shoot a bear with a short iron. Anyhow, we got up there, met the writer for the Shooting Times there, and named Dick Metcalf. His friends called him Richard. And so we drove on up there to guide service and everything, and it's 4 cabins in a little semicircle, big campfire thing in the middle of it. Then the guide's house is on a little hill away from everything. Anyway, we got in their cabin there. You know, I'm bunking with a writer for one of these here magazines. And he's a Yankee and I'm a Southerner. He says, you guys, and I say, y'all. We getting along. And then next crew comes rolling in there. And, man, I was in some higher players here. A fella named, I think it's Dale Pierson. Down here in South Georgia, Cordell, his family owned a car dealership. Anyway, he's one of the first guys that went out there and started filming this outdoor stuff. And he had a guest with him. His name was Jim Crumley. Yeah, how you doing? He was dressed in all that tree bark camouflage stuff. And boy, it hit me. That's the guy that invented that. Back in them days, all you had was just, you know, some kind of army pattern from here or there with no thought and all this camouflage like they got in mossy oak, timberline, and swamp. I mean, it's all kind of, anyhow, boy, the story's going to be a long one. So, you know, okay, and here comes another group. I'm rolling in to the next cabin, and they was from Massachusetts. And they was in the software business, and they wouldn't tell us their names. Anyway, they hunted the long arms. Old Crumley and them were hunting with a long bow. Yeah, for real long bow. harvest a bear with a longbow. Anyhow, and then, boy, here come a couple of SUVs and a fancy looking sports car thing rolling up in there. And 4 or 5 guys got out, and then Hank got out. And man, nobody told me he's a coming. I knew who he was. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Yep, I need to get inside and get a shower. Catch up with everybody later. Anyhow, so we go hunting. Next afternoon, you hunt bear in the afternoon. Me and the Shooting Times writer. And I go one way, he goes another way. I hear boom. I didn't see nothing. Thought I saw a bear, I wasn't sure. Anyhow, get down and everything, and he's got him a big old bear. Shot him with his little short arm, right between the eyes. Yeah, he did. Take it back to camp and everything. It's cold. It's November. It's cool. They hang that thing on. Guy, dresses it out and everything. Anyway, next afternoon, we go again because, I ain't killed one yet. So he goes and puts me in the stand and he drives on off, And, yeah, boy, I'm coming running right there, right in front of me. Boom, boom. Harvest me a black bear. Got a pretty rug out of it, too. And some meat. Anyhow, that same day, Hank, he killed one. He killed a big. I mean, man, Hank, you gonna do it big? Well, he did. And they brought my little old bear, his bear handicap, hung him on the pole, And the guy asked me, he said, so, well, what you gonna do with your bear? And I'm like, oh, yeah, what I am gonna do? So I don't want to say the fur for a rug. What about the meat? Yeah, I want a couple steaks, but you got somebody you can give that meat too? So, oh, I got somebody to give that meat too, yeah. So what about you, Hank? Hank come walking up. And there I am, right there, Hank Williams Jr. Hank said, yeah, I want to do the same thing. I want it all caked out and everything. He said, but anybody wants some meat? Yeah. And the guy said, well, yeah, I'm going to make a phone call. And to feller, and he's going to have to go down the road and get them. Because they ain't got no phone. But they'd be glad to have the meat. Boy, they hit, Hank kind of looked at me, I looked at him. He said, I don't believe I know you. So, I introduced myself. We shook hands and everything. He said, well, I heard you got yours with a little short iron. I said, yeah. He said, man, you got more cojones than I got. He said, I used a long arm on mine. I said, well, it is what it is. You got the bigger one, though. And he said, yeah. He said, all right. He said, come on by camp tonight. Come on over there. Yeah, y'all come over night camp. I said, okay. So everybody, we get photo ops and all that kind of junk going on. Go back to the cabin. I need a bath too. That stuff they make you put on so the bear won't smell you. It ain't the most pleasant smell. But anyhow, got all, bathed up and everything. Walked outside and going to smoke a cigarette. And Hank kind of walking straight to me. He said, hey, come on up here to the hill. They got a family just come up. They're going to give them the meat. Your bear, my bear. I said, oh, okay. So I ran up the hill. I went with Hank. And got this big old pole laid out. I looked over and there's this pickup. I think it was a Mazda or something. Anyway, it had, all the fenders was rusted out on it. You see daylight through the floorboard. I looked over at a little skinny man, a little skinny woman, and a little skinny girl. All of them looked like they ain't had a bath in 2 days. And so they cutting the meat down, cutting it kind of into quarters. Hank looked over at that feller. He said, "Hey, buddy," he said, "what you gonna do with all that meat?" He said, "I'm gonna eat it if I can figure out how to keep it all from spoiling. I got some salt, though. I'll salt it down." Hank said, "Well, you ain't got a freezer you can put it in?" He said, "No, sir. No, we got electricity, but that's for lights, but we ain't got no freezer." Hank looked over at me, looked over at the old Wayne, the guide, and then looked over at one of the security guards always was with him. He said, "Go to the truck and get that envelope that's marked C. Bring it to me." I heard that part, What's he talking about? Anyway, so we kind of helped the guy and everything. We loading this stuff in the back of this pickup, and the bed's about rusted out. It like it had 2 years of leaves. That was the only thing holding it together. But man, it's poor folks right there now. And about that time, Hank bodyguard brought that envelope back up there, and gave it to Hank, and Hank said, "Hey, fella," he said, "you drink?" He said, "I used to, Hank, but I can't do that no more." Hank said, "Well, tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy." He said, "Here's the envelope. $1,500 in here. Won't you go get you a freezer? And y'all get cleaned up good and get you some clothes." And the man said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." This guy did not know who he was talking to. He didn't know he was talking to Hank Williams. He didn't. And his wife, everybody just happy, smiling and everything. So, yeah, Hank Williams is a cool dude, now, I'm going to tell you. He turned around and looked at me and he said, "Well, what do you think?" I said, "Hank, you the man. You the man, buddy." He said, "All right, come on, let's go. We're going to have some lobsters tonight." And all of us, even the new filming guy and the tree bark man and the two fellas from Massachusetts that were incognito software developers, they call themselves. Ain't real sure. And me and the gun rider and Hank and his little crew, we all grilled lobsters at about 2 apiece out there on the fire. Man, I asked Hank, I said, "Hank, you gonna break out a guitar tonight?" And he said, "No." He said, "Yeah, it's things like this, I have to get away from it." And it's been a good one. All right, folks, that's the story. It's Kirkpatrick. Thanks for stopping by. God bless.